does it look like you're pointed so far up? Okay, I fixed it a little bit. You were pointed really far at the ceiling for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I can't get it to fix it from being red, so it's kind of going dark a little bit. What a rough start to this video. What's going on, everybody? It's Minty. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time, okay? I'm also recording this really late at night because I'm bored. And I figured I'd let you guys know where I've been. Alright, let's start from the beginning. I've been gone for like 4 weeks. I think last thing I uploaded was July 17th, so or 27th. I don't remember what it was. It's been about 3 weeks or 4 weeks since I've uploaded anything or recorded anything. And the reason for that is because I was at work. I couldn't record. To keep it slow, or to keep it quick, I was at work. We were doing a remodel for this guy in the middle of the mountains, and I couldn't come home for a couple days at a time. Then when I would get home, we would leave like hours later to go back up to work. And then we would stay there till the weekend, and this led me to not recording anything because I never had time to record. And it was just a pain. I couldn't record anything. Why am I red? I don't know. Okay, I guess it's better. Whatever. Either way, I was gone. I was in the middle of the mountains. I couldn't record anything. And then when the weekend came, I didn't want to record anything because I wanted to go to bed. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to just chill before I had to go back up to work. So I didn't record. I'm back now. That job is done. So then after that, I just kind of took a little bit of time off to figure out what I wanted to do for content and everything. And also, I was helping one of my buddies move. So it's also a reason why I haven't been uploading. That has been like a week-long process, because they had a lot of garbage in their house. But I have been, well, garbage. If you're watching this, you know I don't mean it, but they had a lot of stuff to move, so we helped them, or I helped him, and whatever. I'm not going to go into the specifics of it because it doesn't matter, but I helped them move either way, and we did it. It's all mostly done now, I think. I don't know. And all that. So the big two main reasons why I was gone is I was at work and I had to help someone move. It is what it is. And in this time away, this is like the 6th time I'm recording this, by the way, because I just can't seem to make the video right. But this is going to be the last cut of the video. Like, this is the last time I'm going to be recording this and whatever, because I'm sick of recording this. So it's going to be the last time I record it. But let's go on to topic 2 of what I want to do for content. So obviously I haven't been recording anything, so in the time of me being away, I kind of sat around and didn't know what I wanted to do for content, like what I wanted to record and whatever. So I couldn't do anything. I never knew what I wanted to do for content. I'm always going to do the gaming stuff, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what else I want to do. I want to do more stuff, but I don't know what I want to do. I want to do more music stuff, though. That is something I do want to do, because, you know, I play the guitar and stuff. I'm in a band. I don't know if you guys know that. We're going to put stuff out soon. But I've been recording that stuff a little bit, just playing the guitar, and I've done other stuff, too, but not really, like, a ton. But I've kind of thought about what I want to do for content, and I'm always going to do gaming. I plan on doing stuff, but I think what I want to do for gaming stuff is I want to do longer videos. Like, I think I want to do, not very often, like not every video, but I want to do like maybe one a week of just one game, one video. So like if it's not that long of a game, I want to just do it all in one video to chillax and play a game, you know what I mean? And do other content throughout the week, but like have a dedicated day to where I just do one video. I swear you guys are really far up. Am I just short? What's going on? Is my chair pumped is my chair down? What's the deal? My chair's not down. I'm just really short today, I guess. Had to fix my camera. It turned red again. Either way, I am back now. Oh, I was also at Yellowstone. That's why I also wasn't here. Because in the time of that happening, we also went to Yellowstone for a week, and I couldn't do anything because I didn't want to do anything. I just want to kind of just enjoy my time at Yellowstone and just do whatever. So I went to Yellowstone, and I also was at work and helping someone move. That's it. So those are the reasons I was gone. Either way, content. I want to have one video a week, like, dedicated to finishing one game in one video. Like, I think I want to do to start it off, I want to do Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. It's the first video I want to do because, I don't know, I like that game, and I want to play it. I just want to play it. It's been a long time since I've sat down and just played a game. Also, for Doom, because I need to finish Doom. That Doom's a weird one. So I want to finish it. I'm going to finish it on this channel because I started on this channel. I think I'm like 3 or 4 chapters away from the end of the game, and I haven't recorded that game in a long time. I do it in like 20-minute videos, but I think for Doom, I'm going to do the last couple chapters all in one big video, so I can get it done. I like the game, whatever, but it's kind of run its course on my channel, and everyone's kind of moved away from the game, so I'm going to obviously, you know, get done with the game. And if that means doing... My hair is trapped under my headphones. And if that means doing longer videos, then it is what it is. I want to do just... So to recap on that one, I want to do more of music content, longer game videos, and finish Doom. It's literally top of my priority right now, is just to finish Doom. Also, I'm looking over OBS a lot because I'm beautiful. But I'm looking over OBS a lot because it is kind of laggy for some reason today. I don't know why. I tried to fix it, but I mean, it's probably only lagging because my ring light isn't on, and it usually is when I record. So it's kind of probably just making a webcam lag behind, but it is what it is. You know what I want to get? I want to get the key light from Elgato. That's like another light that will come from this way, so I'm more illuminated. I cannot speak. Well, I want to get the key light that's right here that will illuminate me this way, so I can, you know, have more light, because this one works, but I mainly record in this red lighting because it's easier on the eyes, I tell you what, than having that light on, and you guys can see me just fine. But, speaking of this red light, sorry, I'm jumping all around. I need to stick to one topic, but I'm not going to. But this red light, a while ago, a few, like a year ago or something, I had Christmas lights that were on the back of, like, this back wall, and I was going to keep them, but they burnt out. So I think what I'm going to do, since it's Halloween time, or like almost around there, like fall, Walmart usually sells Christmas lights around there, or like lights for Halloween, and I want to line the back of my room with them again, or like over here where I had them before too, because they were easier on my eyes. Like, I always have the red LEDs, but I think the red LEDs are giving me what my headaches are, because if you remember a while ago, I made a video saying I was dealing with like some giant headache, so I couldn't record, and I think that's what the light, like, I think that's what the LEDs are doing to me, is that light. I think is the light. I think it's just hurting my head, so I'm going to be switching back to Christmas lights very soon, so it's going to be a change of color in the background, but it'll be fine. It'll be easier for me in the long run, and we'll be chilling. That's really it, though. I mean, I was gone. I was busy. That's all I gotta say. I plan on having videos back here soon. I gotta record more. I gotta record them to begin with, actually, and I want to get back to recording stuff. I've been working on stuff on the back end, sort of. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I have a bunch of stuff ready. I don't, okay? I do not. But I will say, well, I don't know how much I can say. I'll give y'all like the kind of like an idea of what I'm doing. So my buddy makes music, right? The one I'm helping move. And he wanted me to do some shots for an album cover, or for a cover of something. I don't remember what it's for, but for a cover of something. So I've been working with him in the back end to get that stuff started so we can do it, and I can edit it for him and whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that too, so it's going to get kind of busy for me in a couple days again, but that's okay. I like being busy like that, like doing stuff that interests me like that. So it'll be something I've never done before, but I'm a little backstory, okay? I have been a photographer for a bit. Like a photographer, I guess. I don't do it like professionally, but I'm good at doing it. because I used to do pictures back in the day a lot for my cousins and stuff, and since then I just kind of amplified on the things I could do with that and taking pictures normally. So now I have videos that are videos I can do better pictures and stuff. So he asked me to do these things for him, so I said, yeah, I'll do them. So in a couple days here, I'm going to be doing that and getting that stuff ready to be for pictures and stuff. That's all I can say about that without spoiling anything. So yeah, I want to do more stuff like that on here too. I have more skills than just recording a video. I can do a lot. I can do pictures. I can do like directing stuff. I've done it before. I can do a lot of stuff. I want to do a lot more stuff. I want to just create things. I want to just create a lot of stuff, okay? There's a lot of stuff. So many things I want to do. I have a notebook that sits over there, and it's like this thick, but it's full of content ideas. I'm always writing stuff down, but I never record anything because I get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have and stuff that I should do, and then I just lock my brain out and say I'm not doing any of them. So yeah, I don't know. I should probably go see why that's a thing. Because I shouldn't be like locking all the stuff out of my brain for ideas and then being like, yeah, I don't want to do any of those. So I don't know. It's probably nothing, but who knows? I don't know. I also have I want to do more IRL content too. So the reason I say that is because a while ago, or this past week, I've been hanging out with my friend again, who I'm helping move. Because we would help him move, and then we would just hang out. Me and his sister and him bought these card games. They're like really one of them was really conversational. It would have made a good YouTube video because it was funny. Like, we made it funny and stuff. So I think I want to do more stuff like that. Of course, all parties consent to recording, but I want to do that because they were good videos. That would have been videos. And one of the games we played, I had a whole story lined out in my cards. It was funny. I don't remember what it was really. No, I do. Actually, I do remember what it was. It was the story of my character that I made up. Ow! Hit my mic cage. That hurt. It was a story of the fictional character I made up being like absurdly drunk all the time. It was pretty funny. You would just have to have seen it. But I want to do more content like that. Just more fun stuff like that. And I think I'm going to at some point. When I do stuff like that, those videos might be outside. I'm not gonna lie. Like, those videos might be like at a park somewhere because their house that they're at can't have people there, so we weren't paying rent. So we are going to be outside for those, I think, and whatever. They'll be better. They'll be videos, and we'll finally have more diversity in content. So, you know, that's always good. That last topic was really all over the place. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to create things. I say it all the time. I just want to make things. I want to make things to help people. I want to make things to just make things. Because I like making stuff. And I like recording stuff. I like doing all of this. I like talking to all of you. But I figured I owed you guys at least this update video because I've been gone without pretty much any explanation. So I figured it was the best chance that I had to tell you where I've been. Oh, y'all want to hear a story? Buckle in for this one. This one is a pretty weird one. Okay, sorry, I had to take a drink. I was thirsty. I've done a lot of talking. It's only been 16 minutes, but I've been yapping. Okay, so the other day, me and my friend and his sister, the ones that we were hanging out with all week, we were driving around. It was pretty late at night. We were just driving around because we couldn't think of anything else to do. So we were driving around, and at a certain point, the sister wanted to switch driving her. She asked if I could drive. We were driving my car, and she asked if she could drive because she's never driven a small car before. So I said, yeah, you can drive, and so we drove. She took us to some like weird part of our town that I've never been, and we were just driving around, and we got to this neighborhood. Right, there was this neighborhood that was just at like the other part of town. But there was this guy at the back, like, at some point he came behind us, and was following us. We turned into this neighborhood thinking we were like, you know, gonna lose him. This dude stayed right on our trail the entire time. Like, he was just going over, like, every turn we were doing. And I thought, like, after the first couple turns, I was like, you know, maybe it's just a coincidence that he's following us down here. But the more and more turns we did, I don't think it was so much of a coincidence anymore. So we were driving, and we got to a certain point to where we were like, okay, this guy's following us, we need to lose him. So what we did, well, what the sister did, because she was driving this point, there was a road that was either you could go straight, or you could, like, bank off right and go down a different road. I'm turned like this, by the way, now because I'm sweating in the fans right here, okay? You can hear it in the background. I'm hot, okay? But either way, there was a road that you could go straight, or there was a road that you could go sideways, or to the right. We took this right turn at like 30 miles an hour. It was quick, but we lost the guy. But as we turned, the guy went straight, but he stopped and started creeping around very slowly to see where we went. So we took the back roads through the neighborhood up and went back to our side of town into a public place called the 7-Eleven, so we could discuss what had just happened, and because I needed gas. It was so weird because we were going, and all of a sudden that guy wasn't letting up. Like, he was just there constantly on our tail. So when we took that corner and followed him and he started creeping around, we were like, that couldn't have been a coincidence, because he was trying to follow us. If we would have stopped, we don't know what would have happened. But worst case scenario, obviously something would have happened. Thankfully nothing happened, because I'm still alive, and this was 2 days ago. But we're all fine, by the way. We're all still alive. But this was 2 days ago, and I don't know, I don't feel like this was just a weird story, because it was just something so random that happened. We were just driving around, and all of a sudden we started getting followed. Now, we could have just been paranoid about it as it was late at night, but I don't think so, okay? It was too late at night for that to be happening. So we did what we did to get out of that situation to ensure nothing happened. So that's what happened. That's pretty much the end of that story. We got away from that issue, and we are now safe. My voice is tired. I'm sure you can hear it. Also, you know what I want to do one day? This is very all over the place. I apologize. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I want to go on tour someday. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to go on tour with music stuff, or I want to go on tour with YouTube stuff. Now, if I did it for YouTube, I would make it the best show I could, okay? The most tremendous show ever that I'm physically capable of doing, because I take very much pride in the work I do. I have an accent now, I don't know why. I take so much pride in the work I do, I don't think I would go to the tour and let it be boring, because that's dumb. I don't know, it's just a weird thing that I have, because I want to go on tour with either YouTube stuff and have it be really fun and do stuff, but if I went on tour with YouTube stuff, I would also include a music segment where we did music for, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 songs, and then move on to something else. I've had the whole idea planned out for a long time. I'm just waiting to put it in action, so I guess we'll see in the future what happens. But for music stuff, obviously that would just be for music stuff, and, you know, that hasn't happened yet because we haven't put out anything, but, well, I haven't put out anything. In the future, we'll have stuff, okay? But yeah, I have had the idea of wanting to go on tour before it was even a thing for, like, YouTubers to go on tour. It was weird, because I've had the idea for years. I've been making content for 13 years. 13 years. I have been around for a long time. I remember back when they had the ads that would slowly rise up and then go away. Those weren't there for very long, but they were there. I remember back when you could customize your border of your channel. I remember pretty much, well, I don't know actually how long ago that was, but I remember a lot of, like, the old days of the internet, of YouTube, rather. I'm not that old, but I remember the old days of YouTube because I've been on here forever. If I would have kept making content, I would be a little bit bigger of a channel than I am, but that's okay. We're slowly growing. Once I start getting back to making stuff, of course, we'll be growing quicker, but, you know, look, you gotta cut me some slack, okay? I've been busy and whatever. I already explained all that, though, so we're not gonna go back into it, but I know, yeah, I've had the idea of going on tour for a long time, so, I mean, one day it'll happen, I'm sure of it. Either way, though, I think I'm gonna end the video. that's pretty much all. To recap, I was helping someone move, and I was at work, and then I went to Yellowstone. Not in that order, actually. I went to work first, then I went to Yellowstone for a week, I went back to work, and then I was helping someone move for a week, and then I just took a couple more days off to think about what I wanted to do for content. I want to do longer videos for 4 games. I want to do 1 day a week of a game where I just sit down and play the game, start to end. Not games that are like 6.5 hours long, because 1, I don't have the attention span to be doing all that, and 2, if they're too long, I'll just split them in 2 parts. So they're not going to be 100% playthroughs or anything. They're just going to be me playing the story, and then once the story's done, the video's done. And I also want to do more IRL stuff with my buddies, and I want to do just more fun things in general on this channel. So there's going to be no shortage of content here soon. I'm going to be putting stuff out, at least if not every day, every other day. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Videos will be coming back in a couple days, so I don't know what I'm gonna record. It'll be something, but that is all. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Toodaloo. I'm tired. Need to go to bed. I need to record stuff too, but I think I'll edit this and put it out tomorrow, so yeah.